David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Target down and out. Whoa, Trigger, don't you dare get the juicy stuff before I do.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Where's the attack coming from? Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Resistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Target's been wiped out.
Righto.
Begin firing stabs! Fools! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This'll make things easier later.
Emergency! More bogey! ETA 2 minutes!
They're already here. Dockyok base taking damage from airstrikes.
I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
A bomb would work fine. We'll wipe them out with one hit.
Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Lock on, you're mine. Enemy fleet up ahead.
If this size fleet were head to Farbanti, Lucia would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. Ready, Count and Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port.
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Farbanti.
Okay. Clear out the port immediately! We're sitting ducks!
Kelly, 3 minutes and 2 o'clock!
Attack hit on Aegis vessel Kido. Ship destroyed.
Not a good game hunter.
Can't resist hogging the spotlight. Dibs on the next one.
We can't see
Sir, there's a few of them. We've got damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Somebody do something about those bastards up there!
Destroyed.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. Mostly over 3 strikes. You suggest this operation that doesn't rely on our 8 pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. Finish reloading yet! Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is... Yes, sir.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger? Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Hit some of Eunomia! The order is to abandon ship! How many ships in port are still operational? Can't do assess damage, but likely less than half. Ludicrous! They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate. This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I'd predicted. I'm sorry, sir. Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is... I'm sorry, sir. Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon. Damn it!
I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
Fox 2.
We must have our helicopter! It's like sent the chopper! We're on fighters!
Target shot down.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Brin, sending coordinates.
Fox 3. convey intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. Four Big 31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Cerrone. Right time until the rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air to air. We still got machine guns. Engaging.
Target confirmed down. Samuel Pringon, Elusive naval stratagem will lose its edge.
Level up and take a roundabout towards the joint government office from the waterfront.
That Big 31's not firing any missiles.
They must have scrambled without changing weaponry.
Unable to fire missiles. I know how that feels, but that's no reason to go easy on you.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Four fighters incoming at super low altitude from bearing 015. Have a report that 3 strikes with unmasked. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect the port.
Roger that. Need a good time. Ask Squadron, EL Squadron, clear to engage. 40 minutes time. Don't waste it.
Target 2, Fox 2. Behind the enemy. Locked on Bandit.
Fox 2. Bandit down.
I'm actually getting used to that three-strike guy Rudy Quattro was talking about.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
You're gonna regret not bringing Morgan Frick.
Shot down. Missile away.
Enemy has a lock.
I don't need any missiles to my time.
One damage to eatable platoon. They're white.
Let's go help the survivors.
Locked on. This one's a goner.
Our equipment's still operational, but no one has the training to operate it. Behind me.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
To fight a pristine fleet. After all that?
Let's do this.
Reach the CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port.
If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught there.
Prepare for anti-air combat. Mortar drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer. What do you think will turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for
Anti-air combat. Anti-air combat. Good. You reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Target enemy aircraft. Fire!
Under 6. Trigger! Missile incoming!
Watch your
Aircraft destroyed the entire fort. Must be hallucinating.
Missile away.
It's not a hallucination. It's a nightmare.
Destroyed.
We dodged our anti-air fire again. The target's still flying over our heads.
On me.
Locked on Bandit.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
They're way too
Target
close.
is hit.
We're under a blow. Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is...
You want a piece of me? You got it. Evading!
Those are
Strider
birds.
1, lock
Thank
on
God!
Strider 1, missile launched. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something in this. Don't let the enemy sniff your butt.
Behind the enemy. Hostile has a lock.
Missile away.
Missile evading.
A recent senior military officer has fled the combat zone. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? It's a terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit.
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it.
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. The death of a bully is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they use the UAV for terminal guidance.
Data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. They're telling me my teammates behind.
Lucian, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is control.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Fox 3.
1 million lives gone. Picture it. Keep on firing! Don't worry about hitting the building!
Damn cowards, shooting us from beyond our range.
5 minutes remaining. Strider 1, missile launched. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. Strider 1, Fox 3.
You gotta get vaccinated. That's the way to do it. Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Missile launched. Target is hit.
Caution. Pull up.
Enemy has a lock.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Knocked on bandit.
Missile.
Strider 1, missile.
Gas, we're low on ammo.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat.
I got a stubborn one on my ass.
Imagine.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Target confirmed down.
Maintain course if you want to
In
go
10
back to
years,
resupply.
Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say. I've got a sitting duck here.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
3 minutes remaining. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Fox 3. Warning, enemy has a bead on you. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Impact, now.
Never felt so cramped in the sky.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Fox 2. I've got you. Enemy's got a lock.
Strider 1, missile launched. Strider 1, Fox 2. 2 minutes remaining. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
Fox 2. Fox 2. Get you, pal.
Projectile exploded. It's gone. Strider 1, missile away. Missile evaded. Fox 3. Target is hit.
Fox 2. Fox 2. Say goodbye.
Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
Can I make it?
Strider 1, missile away. Missile hit.
Locked on Bandit.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. 1 minute remaining.
This is Quartzman. Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is Control. Valkyrie, this is Quartzman. Package X already waiting. Down 2. City got here. 5 each. Also, there's a rumor going around with the military. 3 strikes in the sky is a sign of a new minute. 3 strikes. 65. Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask?
30 seconds
The captain wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has proved that. I do. You see, Commander the officer. You don't, do you? Enemy has a lock!
Strider 1, Bandit splashed. Strider 1, Fox 3.
Well done. We managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the Operation Airspace. We completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, Su-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream! That's those damn bats!
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles! The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
That's the trick.
Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started.
I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes going down. They're responding.
You goddamn idiots.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together.
Brother and sister?
Scream to it.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, words, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
Shit!
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
Switch on all they've got. They're both ace material.
We're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Trigger back on me, you're last.
Strider 1, missile launched.
It's in it, Trigger!
You idiots, stay focused. Take down 3
I told you not to call me an idiot!
Only 1 left. We run them down together. Death blow will be from you, Trigger.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him. Not one bit.
I can't do this alone! You're not smart! You know that?
No need to feel sorry about it, Trigger.
No! I can't do anything! Out on my own! No!
Target hit. Target hit. There may only be 1 left. Don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
I don't want to laugh!
Girl's gone from crazy to bonkers.
Fox 2.
Way to go, Trigger.
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
aircraft. Eject. Eject now. The Bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated. Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 Strikes has removed all Strangler Erusian forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the...
Fusion, no, stop it!
Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
quiz guy. I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Osean capital of Olred.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.